Hello, I'm Galactic Sweets, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Last time, we recorded in a fort, but our Lagoose friends came to our rescue. Today, we set off for Gallia. And here's an interesting thing, that starting from this chapter onward, Soren will come to you at the beginning of every chapter and sort of give you a status report of what happened last chapter, any bonus experience or gold you might have earned, so on and so forth. So as you can see here, we got a new ally. I'll show who's fallen. I'll show your MVP, how much gold you spent, earn experience, earn any bonus experience, so on and so forth. With that, I don't know what the soldier band gives, but I do know that the bands don't lower any growth rate, so honestly I don't know if the soldier band's good for her, but I'm just gonna have her use it anyways. Let's see, what does Sword have? Sword has the sword band. So yes, this is sort of what my team's looking at right now. I don't think I need to do any preparations. Famous last words, right? I will buy Oscar a javelin. And no, not a axe, a javelin. And that'll be that. And my computer is like making a lot of noise. We'll go ahead, I believe support. We can see who could support with who. Soren can support with Ike, and I actually want to do that. So let's go and view that support. So that's how much we spent. Supplies are running low. We need dried meat, fresh food. Ike, are you listening? Huh? Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I would have never guessed. Sorry, Soren. Look, could you run the report by me again? You're tired, Ike. You need rest. Go find a cot somewhere. You can tell. Of course, when you're not feeling well, your left eye twitches. That's odd. I've never noticed. Get some sleep. I can manage things for a few hours. Well, I am pretty beat. Go. You know, Soren, you're not nearly as insensitive as the others say. Deep down, you're a big softie. Excuse me? Oh, nothing. I'm going. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Now we know that Soren is a big softie on the inside. I don't think I've ever seen Titania and Riss's, support. How are you feeling, Riss? Good. No fevers or shaking today. Thanks for asking. You know, when we met, it was almost a year ago to this very day. Was it really? Oh, you're right. My time does fly. Of course, I don't remember much of the initial encounter since I was unconscious and bleeding. Ha! Remember that? I don't know why we didn't bring a healer with us that day. Fighting bandits out of staff? Not smart. It was lucky that I found you. I didn't usually venture that deep into the forest, but I was short on medicinal herbs. Yeah, those bandits were a rough lot. Their stomping ground was right near your village, actually. It's all coming back to me now. They were tougher than I did. We took most of them out with ease, but one fled into the woods and I gave chase. Big mistake. My horse got hung up in the undergrowth and the bandit got the drop on me. At least Shinon hit him before I was killed. Gatri and Shinon were both really worried when they brought you back to my parents' house. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't think Shinon ever worried about anyone. But they stayed with me until my wounds were healed. I remember that. You know, if it wasn't for your good work, I wouldn't have been able to use an axe anymore. I really appreciate it. No, I should thank you. You convinced Grail to hire me. Now I can send money back to my parents. They're both so old, and I'm their only source of income. Your parents were very kind, especially your mother, and she made that great wild berry pie. To repay the kindness, I will protect their only son no matter what. Oh, I appreciate that, Titania. So we get to learn about how Titania and Riss met. And for those of you wondering, didn't see last episode, I'm holding off on I did show Ike's and Oscar's support. However, I believe this is back when still supports were limited, but I've never actually explored supports that much in this game. So I don't know for sure, but I don't want to waste valuable support slots. So let's go ahead and look at the information. We see we got a lot of things to go through, so hooray! More reading! What's wrong, Soren? Our preparation's complete. Yes, everything's ready. You have only a few robes and musty books. I'm taking a bit less, but it looks like you travel light as well. The burden of unnecessary items is something I detest. Me too. We're alike in that, aren't we? What is it? You've got that worried look again. Well, it's nothing, never mind. Everyone's really slow, aren't they? Shall I go and see what's taking them? Soren, don't worry about it. Sitting here in the morning, in the sunlight, it helps me to understand. I'm alive. I have trustworthy friends. That's how I know I can go on. I just hope I'm not fooling myself. No, you're not. Well then, it's business as usual. I know we'll have troubles, but let us set our shoulders straight and get on with it. Understood. Go ahead, see what Mist is up to. Ah, Ike, good morning. Morning. Are you alright? If I said I were, I'd be lying, but I'm doing my best. Yesterday I was so confused. Then I awoke this morning and saw the blue sky, felt the sun on my face, and I thought, I'm alive. The sunlight was so warm. I mean, it's always warm, but for some reason it made me want to cry. Oh, Mist. It's up to us. We must live the fullest lives we can. We have to live for mother and father both. Or for mother and for father. We mustn't dishonor their memory. So, I may think about them and I may cry every now and then, but I'll carry on. You're right. Everything you said is right. We'll carry on together. Right. Oh, sorry, I have to hurry and get ready. See you later, brother. Yes, look at the time. Get a move on, will you? A nice, heartwarming conversation to see how Ike and Mist are doing after losing Grail. Good morning, Ike. How are you feeling today? Yesterday's battle was a rough one, wasn't it? Hi, Oscar. Yeah, I'm sore all over. Every muscle in my body hurts. Hopefully I'll feel better after I move around for a while. I hope for the same. When I woke up, it was all I could do to get out of bed. We're truly lucky to be alive. If those two beast fighters hadn't arrived when they did, we might have all been wiped out. Yeah. Ike, I can't say I know what you're going... Thanks, phone! Alright then, going where we left off. Ike, I can't say I know what you're going through or how you feel. But you should try to remember all that happened last night. The men we fought were professionals, well-trained and under the command of a cunning tactician. But not invincible. You're saying they follow certain rules, specific patterns. Yes, I see. If I can learn what they are, they become vulnerable. The next time we meet, we won't lose. Ha! What? For an instant there, looking at you was like looking at Commander Grail. I'm his son. I'm supposed to look like him, aren't I? Even though I have a completely different hair color. Like, seriously. It wasn't that. And it wasn't an aura or a hunch or anything like that. I don't know what to call it. It's more like the core of your character. It felt the same as his. Sorry, that must sound pretty stupid. Oscar? Commander? From now on, when I practice, would you join me? I would be more familiar with the fighting style of knights. Of course, if there's anything I can do to help, you need only ask. See how Mia's doing? Oh, boss, morning! Good morning, are you ready to go? All set. Doesn't matter how late I go to sleep, I'm always awake before the sun rises. I can leave whenever. I'm sorry, for everything that's happened. It's all so sudden. Oh, it's nothing. But it's been rough on you, hasn't it? I could say the same to you. It can't have been easy joining a band of wanted mercenaries and fighting every day. Oh, it's not so bad. You were forced to join us by the whims of fate, not by choice. I know my father said you had a debt to repay, but he's not here anymore. If you want to leave, I won't stop you. What? Oh, times like this. I never have any idea what I'm supposed to say. None. Darn, hold on. Yesterday, in the middle of that giant mess, you didn't give up, boss. And I knew. That is how a true man lives. So now I have to follow you, you see? I think so? That's my story, boss. So do me a favor and don't tell me to get lost. I'm good to have around. You'll see. If that's how you feel, I guess I understand. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. Never. I wouldn't know how. Ike, are you prepared? Can we depart soon? It's taking more time than I thought. I'm sorry for making you wait. I see. Then I will talk with you as we wait. My words, are they well? Can you understand them? Sure, no problem. I understand you. That is good. Mordecai is not so good with this language. What language do you normally use? With others of my tribe, I need no words. I say all that I must with gestures and with, how do you say, growls? That sounds convenient. Yes, but our tongue does not let us talk to other tribes. That is not good. That is why we learn these modern words. I would think that would be enough, being able to speak with only your friends, wouldn't it? It is not. If there is danger or conflict, we can use words to avoid a fighting that need not be. So using words that many can hear is good. Using words to avoid unnecessary fights. That's one way to think about it. This is why I like these info conversations. See, they're not tied back by specific requirements like supports are. And you get to learn a lot more about the world, and I really wish these sort of conversations would come back. They sorta came back in Shadows of Valentia, but I don't feel like they made a true comeback yet. So with that, we could manage experience and whatnot, but I don't see a need to right now, so with that we'll just go ahead and leave the base. This place brings back such memories, it hasn't changed in the slightest. Titania, have you been to Gallia before? A long time ago, when I was still a knight of Crimea. I volunteered for a military officer exchange program and spent some time studying at Gallia's royal palace. I get it now, that's why you weren't surprised when we saw the lagoons. That's right. I miss the sea. When the setting sun strikes the water, it's almost as if though the horizon itself is on fire. Now that I think about it, my father knew where that old castle was. He sure acted like someone who's been to Gallia before. Was he here with you? And we weren't the only ones. You've been here too, Ike. What? Ike. It's Mordecai. You better answer him. Yeah, but we can finish our talk later, after we reach the castle. Well, that was cryptic. Welcome to Story Writing 101, Ike. What is it, Mordecai? Do you tire? Should we rest here? No, I think we're alright. Good. I still have trouble pronouncing the word. Bjork are such weak species. A distance like this is nothing. Any lagoon's worth his claws could cross it in a single bound. Leith. It is the truth. If you persist in this way, you will shame the king. You sound like a fool. You are my subordinate. Never speak to me in such a way. What's wrong is wrong. You are a fierce warrior, Leith, but when it comes to Bjork, you are far too stubborn. What did you say? Come on now, both of you, let's calm down. Mordecai? Wait. What is it? That smell on the wind. It's iron. It is the smell of weapons, the smell of Bjork. Heavily armed, well armed. Are you sure? And just when I said we don't need the hammer, some knights walk up, of course. General Kototh! The Crimean mercenaries have entered our area of occupations. They're trapped. Call every last man. Ready for battle. We stop the enemy here. Black armor. They're Dayan men, alright. You're saying that some of the invasion force is still around? Dayan worms. They strut about Gallian force as though they were their own. As though they owned them. I cannot read. I won't stand for it. The castle to the south. Many Bjork are inside. They carry iron weapons. I smell them. Not good. Titania, gather everyone together. Understood. What now? What do you mean? If you hope to crush these worms, you do well to capture the ruins in the south. Since you probably want to flee, there is an escape route. We're going to fight. Oh? There are times when running has its advantage, but I don't think we'll lose here. I see. I will also fight. Good, we could use the help. Ike, everyone's here. Alright, let's go. I want you two to take Mist and Rolf and retreat to the rear. Of course! We're counting on you. Be careful. Everyone who can fight, grab a weapon. Grail mercenaries, move out! Ike! Mist, you and Rolf clear out of here. Stay back no matter what. No, Ike, we're going to fight with you, both of us. What? No, that's not going to happen. Be serious, Mist. The two of you can't even wield weapons. I've got this. A heal staff? Yeah, I made Riz teach me how to use it. I can heal injuries, I mean, just little ones, but still. Little ones, there's no way I'm letting you on this battlefield. Hmm? Stop this foolishness. I'm going to fight too. I'm good with a bow. Why would you lie like that? It's no lie. That's right, he's not lying. Mist? What are you talking about? Rolf's always practicing with his bow. And you're really good, right? I sure am. I think most of the Fire Emblem community would disagree with that. When did you learn to use a bow? Well, let's see, I guess I just sorta picked it up naturally. Listen to me, Rolf. The weapon is a serious business, not something you just do. You have to learn the basics first. In that case, I must be a prodigy, because I learned how to do it on my own. Rolf, if you don't behave, I'm going to get upset. Don't you dare get mad. I'm not lying, I'm not... Oh, great. Enough, head back, you two. No, we don't want to. All Rolf and I do is sit and wait and worry about all of you. We're tired of waiting, we want to fight by your side too. How about you, Rolf? Is that how you feel too? Uh-huh. Boy, he went off to fight, and he never came back. If something happened to you, Oscar, I'd be all alone. Rolf. So that's why we're coming with you. What say you, Ike? You are commander. This is your decision. I understand. Very well. We'll take them with us. At least if they're nearby, they'll be easier to watch over. Are you serious? Yes. You won't regret this. I think we've been had. And with that, we get 2 units straight off the bat. You don't get them during the preparation screen. I skipped the preparation screen, so you can go ahead and just jump straight into the action. But here we have our first new unit, Mist. A cleric, and the only playable cleric in the entire game. In fact, I think her class is unique to her. But basically, Mist can heal. She is a healer, and yeah. She's not going to heal a lot since she's level 1. You're going to have to baby her a bit, or maybe dump some bonus experience on her, but Mist will quickly catch up. The best thing about Mist is that when she promotes, she gets a horse. She becomes a healer on a horse. Her mobility becomes excellent, and she'll gain access to swords. Not magic, unfortunately, even though her magic stat is really good. And with that, so I definitely recommend using Mist. If you already have Riz up there, Mist, again, the only reason you wouldn't want to use Mist is because she will take a little time to catch up to the rest of the group. But other than that, I'd say Mist is a pretty solid unit. Rolf. I'm pretty sure, I remember not too long ago, there was a page on the Fire Emblem subreddit. It says, name the worst of each class. Rolf happened to hit worst of the archers. The only thing that makes him really good is the fact that he's the only archer you're going to get in the entire game. Yeah, you heard me. No other archers. There is one recruitable sniper later, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So yes, Rolf does have a unique bow. His strength is a bit low, but he'll have okay strength when after you level him up a bit, especially after you promote him. But it still will be lacking. Rolf won't be able to damage enemies with really high defense. He does not come with the skill. He comes with E and bow, so it's going to take a while for him to wield better bows. Yeah, Rolf, you can definitely use him. He's usable. I've used him on my first playthrough, and I didn't even think he was that bad. But if you're looking for really good bow units, Rolf can get there. You're just going to have to baby him a lot. There is another bow unit coming later that I'm going to use, but I'm not using. We don't have that unit yet. And then you can see we have ally units. These units, we cannot control them, but we can direct them. So I believe you can see we can direct. And I can say, hey, target this area. Move out for the target area, yeah, and it doesn't waste a turn. So they will go for this area. I don't want these guys going and taking experience from me, so I'm going to do that. Though if you are struggling, they are here to help you. These are Laguz units. They have a gauge that when full, they can transform into animals and attack. Otherwise, they cannot attack. It's kind of stupid, because it makes Laguz units really weird and awkward to use. These are 2 types. They're called Beast Tribe, but Leaf is a cat, Mordecai is a tiger, and Mordecai has Might. which, yeah, you can shove them twice as far. So what I'm going to do is the goal is to get to the castle down here and seize it. However, I'm going to send Titania and Oscar over here to get this village because this guy is moving towards the village, and I don't want that. Let's see. Oh, this guy's a poleaxe. Oh. Well, Titania can take a hit, right? Right? Where's this mage? Where can this mage go? So to about here. So I'm going to move Titania to here. I'm going to have her equip the Iron Axe. And I will have Brice head this way as well. And Oscar head this way. And with that, let's see. Go ahead and mark these ranges. It looks like it's just a sword fighter here, so we don't have to worry about that too much. So we can go ahead and move Ike and Mia forward. We'll have Mist and Rolf take the back. If you don't plan on using Rolf, I do recommend giving a few levels to him, because he will be important for one thing later in the game. That's not required, but recommended. And Mist, the same goes for Mist. There is one point later in the game where she will actually it'll be very helpful if she is well trained. But if you don't worry about it. Alright. Well, let's see. Oh, you missed! Also, fun fact about Rolf's, archer, sprite. And Titania did not one-round someone. I'm impressed. Fun fact about Rolf's archer model. It's actually the enemy archer model, but recolored. By the way, what is it? If there's some special task you would ask of us, we are willing to listen. What are you talking about? Open your ears. If you wish to, we shall follow your orders. But you must direct us. Really? You're willing to take orders from me? This is a Bjork fight. If you don't direct us, then we have no reason for being here. So spoke our king. But last night that was an emergency. We thought you were in danger. You thought correctly, we were in danger. I thank you. We were greatly aided by your arrival. You are welcome. Very well. Let us fight together. If you choose not to direct us, we shall do as we please. Do you find this acceptable? Of course. Well then, good fortune to us all. Yes, I generally direct them to just stay out of the way because I like having units be able to get their own experience and whatnot. So let's see. Can have Ileana take you out. I'm a little worried about that soldier right there. What can he do? I think Mia can reach him. Mia isn't exactly good for taking out soldiers. Yeah, not good at taking out soldiers. It would help to have Oscar right here. It would help to have Boyd. If only I had Boyd. I do have to say though, I do really like how that dialogue does change a little, because you lost Boyd, and of course I'll go and turn on animations to show Rolf. I'll just show Rolf specifically. Oh, and Mia's on. Go ahead, Rolf, there you are. Alright, so Rolf, show us. So yeah, when you have him fight other archers, he's just literally gonna look like a recolored version of it. Just the fun little fact. Because he is very underleveled, units will catch up to him, or he'll gain experience very quickly. But other than that... With that, yes, Ike, you need magic. Though that magic might be coming from the priest band. I don't remember what the priest band actually raises. I think it raises luck. I know I stated it earlier, but I forgot. What is your defense? Your defense is 3, your defense is 4, and your attack is 17. So you will do a lot of damage. You will almost one-shot Ileana. So we need you to not do that. How much is your attack? It is 11, and you have... So Ileana should survive this, even if she gets hit by both people. We need to take out the sword unit. And I love the map. I love the map animations for magic, because you actually do get to see them. I just always find that to be really neat. Let's see, so you do 8, you do 10, so that's 18. So if you dodge this... I'm not gonna risk it, so... We'll just put Mist here, and let's see what Titania and Oscar are up to. Let's see. Yeah, 22 damage. Holy crap. That is a lot. What I might do is I might use a Javelin. Not the short spear, the Javelin. It might not kill. Yeah, he missed, so it won't kill. You missed both hits. Thanks, Oscar. We'll just have you move forward one, and we'll have Titania in this. And it should be safe to move wrist forward, because, I don't think these guys have hand axe. Yeah, they just have steel axe and venom axe, which inflicts poison, which just does damage over time. Wrist has a good resistance, so I don't have to worry about, any of that. I could ward. I can't ward Oscar, unfortunately, so I'll just leave it at that. And with that, that just leaves Mia, and we'll just see how this goes. And yeah, they're just waiting at the same spot, so we don't have to worry about them. Alright, Titania is probably going to one round. Or no! We're starting to get to the point where Titania is starting to fall off a little, unfortunately. I do say you want to bring Ike down this way. You don't want him to go towards the house. I just realized, would that have killed Rolf? I don't know if that would have gotten Rolf, but that was actually kind of dangerous. Let's see. We'll let you do your thing, and you are Thunder Mage. Come on, Oscar, you can hit. Thank you. And this pirate's going to be coded to go for the houses. So let's see, how much you can do 17 attack to roll 6 defense, which is 11 damage. And then you can do 11 damage to... So that would have been 11 damage to Rolf's 2 resistance 9 plus 11. Yeah, that would have killed. That would have killed Rolf. So I am very, very lucky to have Rolf dodge that. We'll have Mia take you. And good with that. With that, we can have Mist Healer. So good. Take damage. Take all the damage, Mia. I command you. Actually, don't take all the damage because I want you to live because you are a good unit. As soon as you level up strength. Ooh, you double. Alright, I'm probably going to turn off the animation for Rolf after this, but you hopefully get to see a good bit of it. I normally do love to just keep animations on, but I don't feel like, for the purpose of a Let's Play, I don't feel like it's appropriate to keep animations on, because it just takes too long. No, Mist needs to go there to heal, so... what can you do, Soren? How much damage do you take from this guy? Only 13. So long as I take this guy out this turn, that's all that matters. So, normally it would be better... Adept. Alright, Soren's gonna attack twice in a row, which means he will... After that, he'll get hit, and he will attack one more time. Thankfully, even though I didn't bring the hammer with me, though I do think Ike has access to the convoy, let me double check that, of course, once we level up, and there we go. Get that magic. No, he does not have access to the convoy, so it's not like in other Fire Emblem games where you can always access the convoy. It's unfortunately, you have to get what you want before you leave the base. Let's see, so I believe there are knights here, so and there's an archer here. Where can this archer hit? Alright, so it might be best to try and bait out the knight with, say, like, Ike. Yeah, it would be best to bait out the knight with Ike. So I'm going to move Mist here to heal Mia. And that will give her some experience. And we'll move Ike here. I'm going to heal Ike at the beginning of next turn. In the meanwhile, I'm going to have Titania just jump ahead and take this guy out. Oh, you can't even take him out. Alright, there we go. So that way we don't have to worry about him going to set. I think he had an 18% chance to hit. Well then. Okay, I see how this is, game. And with that, Titania is also poisoned, so she's going to be taking damage over time. Which also sucks. And yeah, okay. We'll take this guy out since, or Risk can take a hit from the mage since he has really good resistance. And with that, Oscar gets a level up. What did you get, Oscar? What'd you get? Come on, HP, strength. I'll take strength, because I feel like Oscar gets strength. I can't say from like a statistical standpoint because I don't have their growths memorized, but I feel like Oscar gets a bit strength screwed. Did I use the Min Staff? I did not mean to use the Min Staff. That was a pointless use of the Min Staff. But hey, at least we got a level up. Everyone's getting a level up this turn. Magic skill. Alright. And with that, I'll just go straight to enemy phase. Oh crap! Oh. No damage. Alright. He just wards off a lightning bolt like it's nothing. Let's see now. Where are they? Aha! I found them! Yes, we have someone else coming. So we're actually probably going to bide our time here and let that green unit catch up to us. But for right now, this person needs to die before they kill Risk. That'll do just enough. Alright, and you take that. And we'll have you wait here. I'll go and take this guy. I was mashing A. Whoops. That doesn't look like he's going to take him out. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so I just need to move Risk, like, right here. And we'll do heal. And that Risk should be good because the mage can't actually hurt him. We'll bait out these guys now. So I'm gonna stick Ike here. I'm gonna have Mist heal him. What I find interesting is Mist doesn't actually have like a staff animation, but rather she just sort of goes up with her hands, like, hooray, heal, and then they heal. Kind of interesting. And this isn't like Gaiden where you can inherently heal, you have to actually have an item. Alright, with that, we'll let the enemies do their thing, and he chose to attack Oscar, and that is fine with me. Oh, this mage is coming for Oscar. Alright, that is not good. Though he shouldn't double Oscar. Alright, he did not double Oscar. Well, oh, I forgot about this guy. Jeez, everyone's aiming for Oscar. You will attack Ike. And miss. That works for me. And Ike should double you. With that, mages are a really good way to get rid of knights, so... With, and, oh, more pirates. Yar har ho! Yo ho har! Scallywags of the sea we are. We fight like beasts, men do flee. We earn our gold with axes bold. Yar, ya scurvy blind rat. Why aren't ya singing? Har, over there, Nadata. Fix your eyes on that. Do you see what I sees? Oh ho ho, what's this then? Humans battling humans here in Gallia. What in brainy beard of Shanty Pete is going on? Oi, do you think maybe the king's curs out to capture us and claim the bounty? Gahaha! Shall we unfurl the mainsail and steer for calmer waters? Bite your tongue, you kelp-brained idiot! We're pirates, we don't turn tail from government scum! I'm going ashore! Watch me and you'll see a true sea dog in action! Yar, well said, you set me blood a-boil, I'm with you all the way, matey! Yar, let's see what we can then. My axe is sharp and my spirit is bold! Yar, har, ho! Go, ho, har! Yeah, so we got these guys. He's sort of like a mini-boss. Nadata? Yeah. Could see he's a bit stronger, a bit higher level. He's got a lot of HP. Can you take him out with the javelin? Oh, it's a low chance. Let's try it. Hit Oscar! Yes! Good job, Oscar. With that, we'll have Oscar just start to head towards the houses, because this guy is going to go and attack the houses. I believe the horses do move, or mounted units in general do move slower on, sand? Yeah, coast. But it does help to, it does add to your void, which is probably why some of the hit rates have been so bad. Whoops, okay. I meant hit R thinking it would get me to the next unit because I'm used to. That's how it is in 3DS Fire Emblem games. That's what I've been playing recently. L Thunder will take you out. I don't like to use the L Thunder tone too much, but we'll just go with it. And yep, with that we get a level up for Ileana. I will probably do one more turn and then call it a episode here. And we'll have Soren take you out. Though he won't do enough. He'll only do 8 because he only has 1 use left on his tome, so that will leave the guy at 17. With that, I'm going to see if Mia can take him out with the Armor Slayer. And my TV blipped out, so which is why I do anything. Oh, it's just short of it. Ike can do some damage. So why don't we have that? We'll just have Ike do some damage. With that, that should be enough for Mia to take him out. Alright, good, good. And Mia, do your thing with the Armor Slayer. Let's see the Armor Slayer in battle. Armor Slayer. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, you can see it looks kind of neat. I don't know if it has any particular inspiration or whatnot. But hey, it looks cool. It also looks very heavy. Like, it's one thing to say like, oh, a weapon is heavy, but the Armor Slayer just looks like it would be heavy to hold. With that, I will go ahead and turn animations off. And we'll move Rolf here, and that should end this turn. And Mordecai just transformed. Good job, Mordecai, you keep doing that. Thankfully the pirates do only move across the water 1 tile at a time, so you do have time to get over here. And, hello? What are you doing? Why are you all the way over here? That is weird. I'm going to move Ike this way. And with that, we'll also call an episode here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to stay up to date on this sort of stuff, follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description below. Subscribe if you join it. Share it with a friend. It's the best way to help the channel grow, really. And, well, thank you. I hope to see you guys next time.